728 Poles. Its main purpose was to play assembly marches during living and returning work commanders from a war. Its main task of this orchestra was to play assembly marches during living and returning work commanders from a war. It's not straight to imagine. The total number of Polish since the Auschwitz, and then the collective on the set below, 1.1 million. The Gashtabers were cremated. The Nazis were burying their bodies in the furnaces, located in the crematoria, or just in open air. And later on, the Nazis were using Nazis to Birkenau in a crucial moment. That was in May 1944. Birkenau. That was the time when Slovakia, Germany, Norway, or even Britain. Yes, you can see it in the map. Those were the people sent. These were the Polish people. They became the first prisoners of Auschwitz. I'm just wondering now, why Poles and why precisely Auschwitz? Because Poland was the first European country. These people still live in the ransoms at that time. They were expelled by the Nazis, only to provide, because then she was transferred to another camp in Germany called Bergen. The most important process conducted by the Nazis in this conference. Who was in charge of this process? Because lies spreads the typhus. Typhus was the real threat for the Nazis in this case. They locked the doors and the same people were known to take their property to the camps like Auschwitz. I was some Jewish person who was not allowed to take. This was all confiscated by the Nazis. It was outside Auschwitz and also these classes that were represented. Here we have 4,000 classes, 4,000 homes. And this is why thousands of solutions. 80,000. But apart from that, we're also going to see their toilets, their washrooms. Also, we're going to see the room of prisoners' supper. First time for an Auschwitz museum for most of them, maybe not for all of them. They will remember my first visit to Auschwitz. I remember this long how all these people were trying to the mold and then they were opening numbers. But these numbers we have so it's one doesn't matter. We're going to walk around this corridor and then we're going to use and Mr. Brasser, the book was photographing them, died 2 years ago. That's the place of his execution. He was hanging this one on the left. Because he left right over there. Can you see the fragment of the building, the corner on the left? It's the dressing room for the hotels that dress, remember the place they put their clothes. The next room inside was the gas room. That side they built only those wooden huts. Why? Because wood is cheaper than the brick. And that's all what's left. You can see just the one single row over there, and then only some chimneys sticking out. Believe me, all these chimneys sticking out were the wooden barracks ones. They were just the same as the ones in the first row over there. But these barracks were dismantled after the war. People were shaved, showered, given the outfits, and being photographed. But sometimes the Nazis could decide that no selection will take.
Wat is dat dan?
And the brick one, which you can see up there in the distance with the cross on the top. You know, that was the building which was used by the SS, by the way. That was where the main SS headquarters were located, just in that building, and now that building is also a Catholic chapel. But ladies and gentlemen, these are the ruins of the gas chamber in the crematorium number 2. There on the other side we can see the ruins of its twin sister, number 3, over there. From here we cannot see the ruins of the gas chambers number 4 and number 5, because these buildings were located closer to the Canada warehouses, deeper in that forest, in this direction. The gas chambers number 2 and number 3 were blew up by the Nazis at the same time, only 7 days before the Russians came in. The killing process was observed by one of the Nazi physicians. He was observing the death of these people through the small peephole in the door on this side. What he was doing apart from observing? Actually, he was smoking. We know that he was checking the watch from time to time. The men waited 20 minutes onto the corpses, up to 2,000 corpses per each part. So these houses are new. They are located pretty close to the camp here in fact, but when all these camps were in operation, there were no houses here in the distance of about 40 square kilometers. The Nazis found here the so-called zone of interest.
Tak, ludzie.